Hello friends, it's your girl Venice Antoinette here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be very honest with you guys and apologize for not keeping up with my goal of having up videos more consistently. To be completely honest, I was very depressed. I felt very underachieved, and I just was real down on myself for a while, and so I didn't have any motivation to get up and record videos for a long time because I was just so depressed. But now I've overcome that and I feel so much better. So this series that I'm doing is going to be based around the book that I read that actually helped get me out of the space that I was in, called Miracle Morning. And the one I specifically read was Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs. And so I don't have the book on me right now because I'm actually in a hotel room right now, but I'm not making that as an excuse not to record. So, so pretty much the book is just changing your mindset on not even just the morning, but just overall how you look at life, how you look at things. And honestly, the morning is what starts off your day. So you need to start off your morning well in order to start off the rest of your day. So the Miracle Morning is basically broken up into what's called savers. So each letter stands for a different thing you're supposed to do for your miracle morning, or your lifesavers as they indicate in the book. The S stands for silence, which is like silence, meditation, whichever works best for you. The A stands for affirmations. So in the book, it kind of teaches you how to write affirmations that cause an emotional reaction out of you. So not just like necessarily, and I mean, some affirmations that are already written are perfectly fine, but it just shows you how to write personalized ones so that when you read them, you feel something when you read it every morning. So that was probably the hardest but most satisfying part of that process for me, was figuring out how to write affirmations that were going to make me want to do something every day. And so after I did, it's felt so gratifying. So next would be V, which is visualization. And so for visualization, you're just supposed to visualize yourself accomplishing a goal you set for yourself, whether it's for that month, that week, that day, whatever it is. They advise not to like visualize yourself actually necessarily doing the act, because of what they refer to as, like, you know, the mirror neurons, which kind of tricks your brain into believing you've already done it. But at least visualizing yourself doing the steps that you need to do to get there. So that's actually been very helpful as well. The E is for exercise. So what I like to do is either exercise by going to the gym because I prefer working out. The track because I prefer working out outside, or doing yoga pretty much outside, or in front of like my big window that shows the outdoors. I just like being outdoors when I'm working out. R is for read. So basically reading something, whether it's a book you're reading, whether it's reading like the news or an article, just something just to get your mind and your brain kind of warmed up and ready for the day. And then last is the S, which is scribe, which is basically journaling. So pretty much journaling out every day, just something, whether it's for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or even longer, but just writing out something, whether it's like the top 3 things. Well, they do suggest that you put in whatever you're writing the top 3 things you want to accomplish that day. But along with that, I also found it helpful when I would actually write out what I learned from whatever chapter I was doing in that book. Because what I found was if I didn't write it, I may not either, one, remember it, or two, apply it. But now that I've gotten myself into the habit of journaling every day, especially in reference to things that I read or come across, they stick to me and I see myself actually applying them more now. So those are the savers, SAVERS. And I have to say that when I don't do them now, I feel so unproductive that day. Like now it's like now that I've gotten myself in more of a habit of doing them in the morning, I feel so much more productive throughout that day. I'm so like, not necessarily happy, but I'm in a happier state. Like, I feel positive. Like, I have a positive mindset. Even if something bad happens, for whatever reason, I'm able to just get myself out of that negative space quickly, after, I do my savers first thing in the morning. So what I'm doing for YouTube now is, I want to do a weekly update. Since I officially finished the book on June 30th, starting July 1st up until July 30th, I'm going to do the 30-day starter challenge. Now, I know, earlier in the conversation, you heard me say how I've been doing it, and I have. It's just that I haven't gotten myself strict enough to do it every single day. And so with the 30-day challenge that they actually give you in the book, they draw it out for you, tell you, what to expect the first 1 to 10 days, 11 to 20, etc., etc. So they draw it out for you. So, I started officially July 1st, and I haven't missed the savers yet or miracle morning yet. And I just feel so much better. Like, I don't know, I think part of the reason why it's easier for me to get through it now is because while I was reading the book, after I finished the chapter that laid out what each letter stood for, that's when I started trying to incorporate it in my morning routine. So even though it wasn't as consistent, I saw and felt the difference when I did incorporate it in my daily routine. So this is me making the announcement that I'm doing this 30-day challenge. I'm going to update you all every single week on how I did. This video was actually supposed to come out yesterday, but my brand new camera that I bought, unfortunately, the memory card is not fast enough for me to record videos. So rather than making excuses again, I'm using my beautiful iPhone 7 Plus that has such a beautiful quality on its camera. Because honestly, I was going to use that as an excuse not to get this video out. And then I said to myself, you know what? I have no more excuses. I don't want to hear myself make any more excuses as to why I didn't get this video out, or I didn't write this blog, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do my savers this morning. There's no, I'm not interested in making any more excuses for myself. There's 24 hours in a day, and if you want to, you can find the time to do the things you need to do and the things that you want to do. So I really needed to do this. So, it may not be the greatest quality because it is on my phone, but at least it's done. And so just in honor of that, I wore a t-shirt that says positive mind, positive vibe, positive life. That I have more of a positive mind. I feel more of a positive vibe for myself. So my goal is to just have an overall positive life. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you stay tuned with the updates with me on my miracle morning, the highs, the lows. I'll definitely be reviewing, the difficulties of it, because I know it's going to be difficult for me to do this every single day. So I'm going to be as honest and transparent with you guys as possible. And then probably on the last day, just to show you guys, I'll probably do a video just going through the routine with you, just so you can see it and maybe even incorporate it for yourself. But that wraps up my video, guys. Pretty short. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you keep your positive mind out there, and see you guys next week. Bye-bye.